Obviously, a disappointing loss for us tonight. Thought we had a really good first half, did some really good things, moved the ball offensively, gave up probably a few too many offensive rebounds in that first half, and then just was the lid on the basket in the second half. Thought we got good looks, got good opportunities that we're capable of stepping up and making, but we just weren't able to make enough shots for them and give them credit. Their defense had something to do with it, and when it came down to the last part of the game, they were able to make plays and we didn't. So we get hats off to them for playing a good game, but I definitely feel that we could be a lot better than we were tonight.
Aaron, what did you guys see on film that they did so well defensively, and now that you saw it in person, what makes them such a good defensive team?
Just the pack line defense that they play. You take one dribble, everybody shifts to the ball. So they pretty much bank on getting beat by the outside shot. So in the second half, they just want to fall in.
Saben, can you speak to that as well, how tough their defense was, especially inside?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the rotations were there early, kind of helped the helper defense. So people definitely showed point earlier than most teams.
Saben, what do you think were the opportunities there late where you guys missed? You rewind back the last 3 minutes of the game. Where could you guys made a difference?
I mean, you talking about opportunities offensively?
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely had opportunities, like Coach said. Some shots that went in and out, shots we usually hit. So the offense created what we needed to do. Just in the second half, it wasn't falling.
Aaron, how do they compare defending three compared to what you faced so far? Was it tougher to get the looks against them?
No, I wouldn't say it was tough for me to get looks, just they weren't falling. Just got to get back to the basics.
Any more for the guys? Okay, thanks, fellas.
Stack, you guys won a close one over Buffalo, and that was a NCAA tournament team last year. This is an NCAA tournament team. Do you like kind of the level that your team is at, right around even with these types of tournament teams?
Yeah, I mean, this is a winnable game for us, man. I mean, in my mind, this was a sting a little bit because again, it felt like we had a lot of momentum coming into the second half. We did some good things, and just was again got shots that we normally made. Maybe there were a couple of bumps that we got called for on one end, and we were hoping that we might have got those in the second half, and they didn't. But we got to go in and make plays. But I like the way the officiating was called for the most part. Those guys let them play. So when you got two good defensive teams, you let them play, and we just got to go in and make those plays. But I think the key for us is again, free throws came in and haunt us a little bit tonight. We mixed 6, and you lose the game by 5. Those how to say that we're going to be perfect from the line, but we need to be better than that, and we got to take advantage of offensive rebounds. When we're not shooting the ball well, we need guys crashing so that we can give ourselves a chance for some second chance opportunities.
Can you talk about Baxter Bell for Liberty? Coming off the bench, he scored 18 points for him. He was low.
Yeah, he was tough, and we knew we had to be aware of him going in, and it's a good combination of what they have when he's going. He kind of plays in a delayed set where he has the ability to handle the ball, and that's a challenge for a lot of 5. Cleveland, I thought he fought and tried to do a good job on him, but he's pretty wide down there. So he's a load to say the least, and he did his job for his team, and hats off to him. But again, it's to kind of pick your poison with him, and you come down and try to take the ball out of him. He's a pretty good passer out of the post, and we've seen him on film. We didn't want to unleash them for 3, especially being such a methodical team. We wanted to try to keep the game at, right there in striking distance, as opposed to unleashing some 3s, because a 6 or 7 point lead with that team and the pace of that play it seemed a lot larger than that. But I thought we tried to do some things to at least not have to work so hard on in our half-court set, but then using so much of their movement and actions, throwing the press on them a little bit, really got them on the clock a little bit where they had to get into the offense a little quicker.
Yeah, you talked a couple games ago, you don't really like to press, but you pulled out, I think, at the 4-minute mark and showed it several times tonight. What was the thinking behind that?
Well, yeah, again, just to speed them up. A team that wants to, walk the ball up the floor and really get into all of the action. So, I mean, we had a really good possession of it. We just didn't get anything out of it that first time. I think Aaron had a layup there, and he scored that layup, and then we get back in it. But it's hit and miss with that because they did some good things. They brought 4 guys in the backcourt and presented a lot of bodies back there for us to have to cover. But we'll continue to work on that and try to have that as something that we can use, obviously, to speed up without teams like this, as well as to try to get back into games where, for whatever reason, we fall behind.
Despite that being a good defensive team, Aaron and Saben still scored. Is there a sense that you need other guys to score in games like this when you are facing a good defensive team?
Yeah, we need more contributions. I mean, I would love to see Cleveland get more shots than that. We just made some poor decisions on passes to him. The ones that we should have hit him, we didn't hit him, and the ones that we tried to hit him, we probably should have sprayed the shape-up guy. So it's just. We go back and watch this, I think it'll sting a little bit because there's things that we know how to do and things that we work on that we just didn't, for whatever reason, we didn't do it tonight.
Did you feel like it hurt you tonight not to have an option where you could just throw it in the low post and maybe go get an easy bucket in a game where you really need it sometimes? Yeah,
I mean, it's good to be able to drop it in there and get something easy. Those guys were able to do that. That's the luxury that they have on their team. We just don't have that kind of skill set on our roster right now. Most of our guys are better at relocating, and guys are better at rolling and playing in pick and rolls. And we didn't. It wasn't as effective for us tonight as it had been. But again, we'll look at it and kind of see what we can do to be better with it next time. But give them credit. They got the stops. They did held us to. Some awful numbers in the second half. I think you're not going to win many games when you shoot 23% from the field and 7% from 3 in a half. You're not going to win many games like that. The fact that we still was in the game and had an opportunity to make a couple shots and win it, we have to feel good about that. That lets us know that our defense is doing its job for us. I mean, to hold that team. You tell me before this game. Yeah, we hold Liberty to 41% from the field and 22% from 3. I tell you, we win this game. So it's clearly on our offense and rebounding the ball a little bit better. And that's just a challenge and a toughness thing that we got to figure out.
The last 6.5 minutes, you guys get 1 field goal. That was Saban's. I think it was 7 seconds left. Was it just not hitting shots, or did you see other issues during that run?
No, man. Look at it. We caught it. Aaron, right there at the 3-point line, wide open with room, at the top of the key, shots that he makes for us, he has made for us. Dylan, that shot, I wish he would have shot the one and he backed out and tried to drive, kind of spaced out the 3. Guy ran past him, down 4 at that point. That's one of those ones where we're going to probably try to sidestep and get a 3. But again, that's a good learning experience for him. We're in that situation again. I think he'll be better because we'll talk about it. And every game there's different scenarios that come up that we can talk about, and learn from, that'll help these guys down the road. And I think that's where we got to go.
Any more for Coach? All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.